this?
My name is Fire Controlman Aegis First Class Surface Warfare Amanda Michelle KELLIS. I'm from Vass, North Carolina. I'm a spy technician on board, so my radar is the primary air and surface search radar, high power 360-degree multifunctional phased array. We're able to pick up targets from a really far distance away and be able to track them even further and help our ship be able to have early warning for any inbound air or surface combatants.
We're going to make sure we know you. Who are you? What are your intentions? This is a U.S. Navy warship. We are not to be messed with. I mean, this is, sometimes it's slow, but sometimes it's absolutely the opposite. And then, like, almost immediately, it could just mellow out again. It's just...
Exercise. Set. Yellow. Safe. Weapons posture 1. Air.
Oh, I can't wait to shoot a missile. Oh,
yeah.
172.
Many people describe destroyers as kind of, they call them greyhounds, but they also refer to them as the workhorses of the Navy, pretty much because they're almost like this Swiss Army knife.
Indian run!
Obviously, in a name, we destroy stuff. We have underwater detection and tracking and also engagement capabilities. We have surface warfare capabilities. We have a lot of capabilities as far as surface and air interception. Yeah, but it can be really hectic. Things change at a drop of a hat. We could be called upon to go anywhere at any time. And there's very few of us on these ships. It's exciting, it can be boring, but always dynamic.
We're all cross-trained individuals, and I've certainly found that down to the most junior sailor we've got. They are kind of rough and ready to get into whatever needs to be done day to day. There's no one just doing their core role on a destroyer if that destroyer is actually succeeding at its mission set. With 270 or 340 people, no one can stand on the sidelines. You learn.
Okay. I think that we might have to just forego the swabbing at the moment since you...
I live in a space that has 24 racks for females, and we have 3 sinks, 1 shower, and 2 toilets.
Here it is. This is home. I can sit up in it, which is pretty nice, because otherwise you're kind of constricted to this little like tinder box of love. And we're allowed to have like an 8x11 sized area for family photos, or your kitty cat, your doggy, your goldfish, whatever you want. We each have our EVDs, or emergency escape breathing devices, just in case, you know, bad business happens, lights go down, there's a fire and smoke, we can clock that guy on, and we've got good breathing air for about 15 minutes to be able to egress out of this space and topside. These are our hurricane straps that keep us inside the beds. I'm sure the more tinier folks, there's a little bit more margin for error. The XO is very keen on, if the light touches it, then there could be dust, so he creeps around really, really thoroughly. So in anticipation of him coming here, I'm just gonna, while we're talking, just kind of straighten up people's business.
Gear adrift, crash on the deck, sleeping bag in the angle irons.
So we just did Berthing 3's berthing inspection. It's something that we do daily. The premise behind it is that this is our largest berthing on board. Roughly 100 people live in here, and so if we can't keep it clean, the sheer nature of that many people living in this space, it just adds to the ability of the body to fight off the infections, the germs, etc., the crud, the cough. So keeping it clean every day is a requirement, and it's about keeping the crew healthy.
I suppose. I mean, I run on a treadmill as well. You're kind of just like, you're running, and then we start taking a turn, you're like, whoa, and then it's like a hill, it's like, ah, so it's a little bit more interesting than just running on flat land treadmill.
The things get heavier, then things get lighter, and then things get heavier.
The four of us work together, we're all GSEs.
Ooh, we've got chicken wings. We've got mozzie sticks. We got no mozzie sticks. We've got jalapeno poppers. Pizza. Some zap.
Ours today, especially when they're given the opportunity to get a little frisky with it and throw a little of their own flair. That's always when people go crazy over it. And we make our own support system. Your loved ones, they're elsewhere. And you really just have email or snail mail or care packages. So you got these people that you work with that all of a sudden are your support system, that are there helping you whenever things may not be going right at home, or you're missing something like holidays or birthdays or births of children. Kind of almost like your given family. You can't exactly choose who you're on the ship with. After a time, people just grow on you. You know, you have to engage with these people on the daily, especially on a destroyer. No matter what rank you are, no matter what rate you are, you're here for a reason, and everybody has a job, it has a purpose, and we all take care of each other. I couldn't not recommend going on a destroyer. It's definitely an interesting lifestyle. Definitely not the easiest. So if you're up for a challenge, it's definitely a place to consider. It's sometimes just card games and joking around and goofing, but you can't really, when you're standing on like this steel ground, you can't really forget what you're here for.